So YouTube, man, we're back here with another video, man. Today I'll be showing you guys the best method to go 12-0. Obviously, you guys seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and you're probably saying, why are you posting this? Take it down. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. So obviously, they're not going to address it, so why not? But I will show you guys proof that I did. This is my first time ever going 12-0. Yes, I did quit. I was trying to do a video for you guys, and I ended up messing up, so I had to quit. As you can see, I do have George Lucas. I can go through it again and try to get Baron Davis, but I don't want Dr. J. If they do, when they bring everybody back again like they did last time, I will end up doing this again and probably end up doing this as well. So be on the lookout for that so I can get the Glenn Rice and Will Chamberlain on two I'm missing right now. I will show you guys my rewards here in a minute. This is my lineup management. I am working on some squad builders for you guys, so be on the lookout for that in the future. Obviously, this is my team right here. I will say this, I was originally 6-0, then I happened to change my method because I didn't want to take any chances. I wanted to test my luck and be like, hey, I'm going to end up messing up if I keep using this team. I am pretty decent. I'm not saying I'm good, I'm decent. I'm probably in the C tier, but I know how to make adjustments, and I know how to do dumb shit. And that's what this game really comes down to. Who can make the most dumbest shot? Who can make full whites? Who can dunk on people? Who can get in transition and just dunk on people? That's what this game really comes to. So this is my squad right here. I don't know if I'm going to make any adjustments just yet, but I'll probably end up starting, I don't know. We'll go from there. But this is my 12-0 method right here. But I did watch a lot of videos there saying, do this method, have a full team full of opals and everyone bronze. Yeah, that's cool and all, but you're still pushing your luck. So I didn't do that method. I probably end up testing it out anyway. But I did try D Wade, Kevin Porter, Jonathan Isaac, Carmelo, and Shaq. Now, obviously, you want to use the players that you're familiar with and comfortable with, so you can either know their jump shots, stuff like that. So you want to do that as well. But my 12-0 method was this right here. Now, obviously, I tried this method like a week ago, and it was very different. It wasn't this method in particular. So what I did was I had strictly a bronze right there, and I had a Shaquille O'Neal, and I was 78 overall, and I was dominating everybody until I ran into a person who was doing the exact same method, except he had Mirasan at center, and he had Goat Larry Bird at the 3. And the issue I ran into is that I had a bronze player on Larry Bird, so he was just cooking his ass, and he went for 50 on my head, and I lost the game. I was like 4-0, 5-0. So you're bound to face players who are doing the same method, players who are just getting the game using the starter pack and going into my team unlimited for no reason when it should be grinding, or just players just randomly playing. So you will play these players just like that, or he's going against an all bronze lineup. It happened to me before. I will provide screenshots here after I talk with you guys. So, but you want to use either Mirasan or Sean Bradley. Now, I think Mirasan is a Sapphire, and you want to use him if you happen to use a center. Where is he at right now? Where is Mirasan? I do have a lot of players, guys, so I do apologize for that. Oh, I didn't go to center. That's the problem. That's my stupid ass fault. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back to it. And it should be, there we go. You want to use George Mirasan. Now, that's also another method. You can use George Mirasan and just dominate because he's going to be the biggest guy on the court. People say, this is the lineup I actually use for the rest of the team. You don't want to let the bench in. I was playing it in a minute. I use Isaac Bonga, definitely number 1. He's going for like 100K, which is crazy. I use PJ. I use this guy. People say use Dean Wade and stuff like that. And Antetokounmpo, Giannis' brother. I forgot his name. I forgot his name, to be honest. I think I still have him, actually. Let me put him in. Yeah, I think I have both of them, to be honest. I think I have both of them. I have one. Either or, regardless of the situation, I use this guy. This is a lineup I use. Honestly, you probably switch. You need length, you need defense who can play, even though there are bronze. But you can use Mirasan right here. But the method I did was Paul George. You can use Mirasan or you can use Sean Bradley. That's what I did. I used Sean Bradley. It took my overall to a 77. So that'll be the best thing for that you can do right now. Where is he at? Where's Sean Bradley? Did I pass him up? There you go. He's out of contracts. So you guys can tell I am a 78 overall. This is the method that I use and I'm familiar with. Now for your Galaxy Opal, or you can use a Pink Diamond, you can start playing against your Giannis. You can use your best player, someone who can knock down threes, or who can rim run, or who can do both, which is Paul George. He can shoot the 3, because you will need to hit some threes, because when you consistently drop to the lane, they're going to keep going back. All you do is hit him with a snatch back, hit a 3 or a jump shot, green, and you're familiar with the jump shot, money every single time. So you can do Paul George, or you can possibly do Giannis. So that's the best thing I can recommend is either Giannis, Paul George. You can use Kawhi. I don't know about Tatum. I don't know about Tatum. You can either use T-Mac. I think T-Mac could be fucking fantastic. DeRozan, it's the player you're familiar with, or even Michael Jordan. Or you can use Shaq, but the problem with that if they don't have a center that if they have a bronze center, you can dominate them, but they have a Larry Bird, a Paul George at 3, who can guard them. If you do happen to put your best player on them, who's gonna hold the center, who's gonna get rebounds, you're gonna get out rebounded. So that's why I prefer this method right here. For coaching settings, you want to do substitution manual, and you want to make sure the timeouts are manual. You do not want your bench players getting in. If you happen to call a time, if I call a timeout, I don't want them players getting up from the seats. They need to sit their ass down. They don't need to look at the plays. It's just them starting to foul. Okay. Now I will say this will take some skill. I'm telling you this right now because I did go up against some sweats. I played a total of 7 games. I forced rage quits except for 2. I had to play 2 full games. I played a Galaxy over Joel Embiid and a Giannis, but I did force everybody else to rage quit. So you will have to know how to play the game. You know how to make adjustments. I will go into a domination game and show you guys what I did to help you guys out. Alright, y'all, this is a screenshot. I took a screenshot of every game I did. The last 7 games I did. This is my very first game trying this method out, and I went up against a starter pack, Derrick Rose, and the rest gold players, and this was his best team. And so you do believe that these 5 can stop Paul George or Sean Bradley? Fuck no. So no. Game number, and this is the end result if it ever loads. Why is it so? There you go. I believe I forced a rage quit. There we go. I forced a rage quit. It was 32-13. So that's something you want to take advantage of. Is that if you know how to play, you're going to be good. This is the second game. Let it load right here. This is the second game I played against a Joel Embiid, and this, guys, I'd rather end up going against Giannis than this card, and I'll explain here in a moment, because I just ran to the basket every time, and when I played against this Joel Embiid, I was very, very limited, unless I was going in transition and he was behind me, and I was able to dunk on everybody and blow by everybody else, because this Joel Embiid would just stop me in the paint, and he would just bitching Sean Bradley. So you have to double team. Trust, guys. If their best player is a center or whoever it is, you want to get the ball out of their hands and let the bronze player beat you. I'll let these 2 beat me before I let Joel Embiid beat me. If you agree with them, you have my respect. But if not, you're going to have to beat me with your bronze, because you're not going to beat me with Joel Embiid. You're not going to put 50 on my head and get fouled every single time. And this was the end result. I won the game 71-64. It was a sweat. As you guys can tell, I was down by 12. I had 8 3-pointers. No, I said 8 free throws and 5 threes. It came down to who can basically who can get the most dumb shit. That's what it really came down to. Game number 3, I played against somebody who had Marathon, like I said, in a Emerald. So yeah, and that game didn't even last that long either. It was 8-1. And the next game I played against is an all bronze team. I think this was my 10-0 game, and he quit mid game. Like, he left mid game, and it didn't even count for me. This is the next game where I played Bill Russell. And this one was very, very easy. Like I said, it was surprisingly it was easy. I don't know how, but it was easy. So what I did was I had Paul George on him, and then no one can stop Sean Brown. I was getting offensive rebounds, but my best player was on his best player, and it was basically came down to who's better. So it ended in the end result, he left the match. And my last game against this Giannis, and guys, this one gave me issues. This is more of an issue than I thought it was going to be, because even though I did have Paul George on him, and you guys know Giannis get crazy animations behind the back. His speed, it's just ridiculous. He takes 5 steps right at the basket. So what he did was, and I probably provide a clip for you guys, all he did was run around and go baseline, and Paul George could not keep up. And that was what was fucking me the whole time. And he would just pro hop every single time, and he was just getting crazy shit. And it was ridiculous, y'all. And he had 80. Luckily for me, I won the game, and I got him to foul out. I won by 10. It was very, very close. But yeah, that was it, guys. Show you guys what I got. Like I said, I did get James Worthy and also Jay Lucas. I did not go 12-0 for Moses Malone. I just started back playing the game, and I got it when everyone was brought back, and I think he was the 9th win, if I'm correct. And I just need Glenn Rice and Will Chamberlain to get Rudy Gay. And I know some people don't even have Moses, but luckily for me, I'm blessed enough to have him, and I can, when they do come back, I will be doing this method, and I will be getting these 2 guys so I can get Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is my favorite player. He will be starting. I don't care who's my shooting guard, my small forward. It is searching, so it will take a while for him to match you up with somebody. Little disclaimer, guys. Like I said, I'm not that good. I did this at night, and it's also damn near close to the end of the month, so all the sweats are basically done unless they're doing 12-0 methods for other people. Now, I will say, please do not ask me to go 12-0, because I know I'm not good at the game. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your money. My best, you can try somebody else, but the best method is to do this method, and it's gonna come down to your basketball IQ. Now let's see who we go up against. I show you guys screenshots. I'm sure you guys do in game. Now I'm gonna end up quitting. Give this guy a free win. I'm gonna bless this guy. Luckily he ran into a real one. Alrighty, so we're going up with a guy who has a pink diamond, Zach LaVine, and he has a thumb. This is why I tell you guys, you want to have 2 players at least If they do happen to have a center, if they have a 2 guard or a 3 guard, you can guard it either. So what you do is want to hit start. This is what I did. This is the best method for me. Obviously, if you can switch Paul George, it's just so Paul George is on a weaker player. This is where your IQ comes in. If you want to have Zach LaVine, he wants to have Zach LaVine on Paul George because that's my best player. If he doesn't do that, I want to cook his Miller. So you want to have Zach LaVine on Paul George. Trust, as you see, he's doing it right now. He know what he's doing. He wants his best. If he's gonna do, yeah, he wants his best player. So that's what's gonna come down to. If he puts Thon Maker, I'm really gonna cook his ass. Also, I'm gonna get this man to win, regardless if I get cooked or not. I really don't give a damn. So what I'm gonna do, go tight. Some people like to deny ball and smother. I go tight, and sometimes depending on the player, if he's running a shitload of screens, I think Paul George can fight through it. I don't want them to switch at all because they're gonna get cooked if you have Braun. So I would say go under. You want to give up the jump shot. I know you don't want to give up. I mean, wrong one. I'm sorry. You don't want to give up the jump shot. You do not. You don't want it because they're just gonna shoot. So you have Larry Bird, especially. I recommend Larry Bird. Larry Bird is really, really good. You want to go to no help at all. You want to go to coaching sliders, and you want zero help defense. Now let's just consistently slash like you go get Giannis. You might want to have help defense going into paint, but besides that, it's gonna be tough. So I'm gonna get this man to win. Hopefully he gets to 12-0. You're gonna be blessed, my guy. So this is what I did. Now he did put Thon Maker on me. Now if I get to the paint, he's like this right here. Every time. That's why you want someone who can basically rim run. Giannis, Ben Simmons. And what I did, some people like do full court press or trap. I do not do that. I off ball. I'm sorry. If I say, Bree, what about your pride? I don't care. This Thon Maker is really good. And then boom. That's all you want to do. And then bang. He has Zach LaVine. I will take it. And boom. You can just blow by every single person. And you want to do that every single time. Now, I'm going to get this man to win in a minute. Now you can on ball, and that's completely up to you, your choice. There we go. That's why you gotta have a Sean Bradley. Have you a Sean Bradley, bro, or have you a Mirasan? Boom. Well, I can't even really see his Zach LaVine. Come on. There we go. And bang. See how easy it is. I don't want him to rage. Well, if he rage, it's gonna be on his fucking problem. He's gonna get a free dub. After this, I'll quit for your boy. That's all you really have to do, y'all. And then, but he missed a shot. Wow. And the Thon Maker just hit it. I'm there, 21% covered. Good job, Mirasan is dominating right now. Bang! Come on, man. That's how we do it. I'm gonna give him the dub. I'm gonna pause 3 more times so I don't get that 15-minute stuff. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yep. So yeah, that's all you really want to do. It's really not that hard, but you will go up against Sweats, like I just showed you guys. You will go up against Sweats, and that's something you don't want. He's all off balling too. See? No, that's why you want someone who can rip. I'm pause 1 more time for my man. I'm gonna let him get the dub. I know it's not right, man. That's what you really want to do. I'm gonna bless this man. I'm gonna bless him. He better hit it. You better. I'm gonna be nice. I missed that. Wow. 12-2. Wow. You got the dub, bro. I'm gonna give you the dub, man. Shout out to him. I hope he gets a 12-0 game. Because it's very, very difficult and very toxic. You can get 1 more 3 in his face. you got it, bro. You got it. There you go. Take your dub, bro. Basically it, guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day, man. Let me know if you go 12-0 if this method works best for you. Peace.